Yeah, I wanted to come on and do another video. Like, subscribe, share, you know. Not all my videos are going to be all doom and gloom. Some of them will be informational, some of them will be, well, it will be informational, but not all of them are going to be doom and gloom. Um, it's only how you look at the messages that I'm putting out. A lot of the stuff that I'm putting out is channeled. If it's not channeled, it is sent subconsciously, either through um, the etheric world, or it is sent subconsciously as I walk within the different realms, the dimensions that I walk through. Um, but not all my messages are going to be doom and gloom. There's so much I want to say, and it's really, really hard to say the things I want to say because, um, of course, like I said before, I'm not good at this. I'm not good at talking and really having much to say. But a lot of the things that I do have to say is all biblical stuff, and a lot of the things I want to talk about is about my book, and I cannot really put this stuff out until the book is out, or I can't really, you know, disclose the things that I want to say or want to talk about. I can't disclose it just yet because the book is not out, you know. And it's very hard getting on here day in and day out doing videos and knowing what I really, really want to talk about is my book. It's very, very hard, you know, to get on this on YouTube and try to do videos and knowing I want to spill the beans, knowing I want to put out my spiritual experiences and what I've experienced the and go in depth on what I have been through. And of course, I gave away quite a bit of stuff that's happened to me spiritually, but not the real meat and potatoes. But um, but not all my videos are going to be doom and gloom. I mean, you guys just have to stay tuned. Um, like I said, I don't have the money to try to put this book out just yet because um, right now I'm doing odds and end jobs. Trying to make some kind of money to put it in my pocket so I can um, do what I really, really want to do, and that's, open up my own business. But unfortunately, I know that's not Almighty's plans for me. And the Almighty's plans is for me to put this book out. The Almighty's plans is for me to travel around the world and do seminars and and speak about my journey and speak about my spiritual experiences and how the Almighty has used me in a way that is very unorthodox, and it coincides with Melchizedek, and it coincides with um, uh, um, let's see who else coincides with Moses. It coincides with Enoch. You know, my journey and my experiences are at the same level as these three people that I've just spoke of. Those three people that I've just spoke of, that's the level of my experiences, spiritual experiences. It's at that level. It's not at some level that, you know, that's at a low level, or I wouldn't necessarily say a low level. And um, I don't mean to sound um, in my ego, but the level of the level of my spiritual experience is so mind boggling that it will make the so called normal person scratch their head and like, how is this possible? I only know how to be one way, and that's to be real, true, and righteous. I only know one way to be. So my messages that I need to put out, it's like it's really, really hard. It's like it's so hard to sit here and do videos and knowing the things I really want to talk about is my spiritual experiences. Of course, I want to talk about, enlightenment, you know, how to be spiritual and things of that nature, and what you must do to be spiritual. And of course, I want to talk about those things, but my really, really main topic is my book. That's the main thing I want to talk about, and it hurts me so bad that I cannot do it because I don't have the funds to pay for this book to be done. You know, I don't have the funds to try to start up a business to try to get a place where people can come and receive healing and not be ripped off. I mean, this is no overnight healing. This is no overnight healing, but like I said before in some of my videos, I believe in miracles. And the things I've been through, oh, they're miracles. Near death experiences, oh, they're miracles. And I can't explain it. I just can't explain it. I cannot explain it. Things that happen to people, you know, everyone has their story. Everyone has their story. It just depends on how significant it is to them and how important it is to them. But I know, for me, my spiritual experience is on the level of those three people that I mentioned to you. That's the level I'm talking about. Mind-boggling. It's just something that's just unheard of. And if it's something that's like you can't wrap your head around it. That's how my experiences are. That's how my spiritual experiences are. Something that you cannot wrap your head around. And it's something that science cannot prove. But I just wanted to get on and say, you know, it's not always going to be doom and gloom. You know, I will get on and talk about the end times. But most people, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear any of that. Because that's basically almost what my book is about. Almost, not quite. Some of it's channeled, some of it's from dreams, visions, actual events that's happened with me. The Almighty's used me in a way that I didn't expect. You know, all because that one day, that sparrow, and me wanting to find the truth. I found it. It's just when am I going to be able to put it out? When am I going to be able to share it? I sat in the bed, or I laid in the bed. It's like, how am I supposed to do this? And I'm like, talking to the Almighty and saying, I know you didn't bring me this far. I have this book, but I can't even afford to get it published. And I know that the Almighty didn't just bring me this far to where I can't even. I know there has to be some plan, somehow, where I can get this money to get this book out for the public, for people to see. But how, I don't know. But whenever I get on here, all I want to do is talk about my book. I don't want to talk about anything else. I want to talk about me, my spiritual experiences, and forgive me for being selfish. But I want to talk about me. I want to talk about my spiritual experiences because I think people need to hear it. I want to talk about my findings in the Bible, and I want to talk about how the Almighty has given me the power of discernment and how to break down, and how I broke the code in that Bible. So, if you liking what I'm saying, like, subscribe, and I know I didn't say it in the last 2 videos. Like, subscribe, share. You never know who this message may touch. It can help anyone. So, Lion of Judah, Elder of the Lions, out.